this time. It's looking good. It's looking good. Excuse me. I've been having problems with my camera. I've been having problems with everything when it comes to YouTube recently. I have not done a update video whisper thing for a good year now. I just wanted to chat bollocks really. How it's going, what I've been up to. Obviously you can see the beard is kind of coming back. Over Christmas I got myself into a little bit of a situation at work. A false accusation, but I got a bollock for it, whatever, and that's why my channel was down, if anyone noticed, most of December into the new year. Because of that, I reacted in a normal, kind of a take control of my life and shaved off everything. And working in security, it was a good look. But I hate shaving. And my beard was taking a piss with my hair, if being honest, at work. So I've got an agreement where I can grow my beard back. And they'll tell me if I take the piss. But, I tend to try and keep this. It's too thin now, I've got to get it shaved. So I did it a few days ago. You can still do it. Anyway, this is the normal rambling. New lighting. This is why it's all over the place. I'll probably black and white this anyway, but if I... Which way is it? That one and that one. So we have... Why aren't you working? There we go. The Star Wars one over there. And we have a brand new one over here, which is like the Halo lamp. And the initial idea for that was to be a cool gamer setup. Where it was going to be both lamps either side of the TV. But that one's really fucking big, like that wide. And yeah, so I put it there day one just to see if it worked. And now it's there permanently, and the stand I'm using to keep it on is that pink PC case in its box, because I buy shit and then never do anything with it. Plus, RAM prices. I'm gonna blame the RAM prices, not just laziness. But yeah, works okay. It's an effective look at work. I do like having some beard back, so I'm not sure I'll go as long as I did, but at least I don't look like a thumb, or I don't look like I should be hanging upside down flags on lampposts while screaming at brown people. So that was always that side. Yeah, so down to YouTube talk. I've been doing this for 13 years. And I question why I still do it. I do, actually. I spend far more time worrying about this channel than I actually do making stuff for it. Like, it's one of those that it comes across my mind every day or so. I'll be like, yes, I need to do a video, I need to do something. Or the channel's dying, which it has been for 7 years now. But, there we go. But it's the only thing I do which I feel like I actually put something creative into the world. And I still get 200 to 300 people watching, which is cool. Obviously I wish it was more, but that's just how it is. And with this borderline personality disorder thing I've got, I never feel like relieved. Like if I upload something or make something and edit something, when I upload it, I don't get this kind of sense of accomplishment. I get the sense of, oh, thank God that's over. And that's it. I don't get a sense of accomplishment from shit. I get, okay, that's done. I can relax kind of thing. And that's a horrible thing to live with. But this brings me back to what I want to do with the channel. There are distinct, periods where you can name of my channel. So you know, they got up to like 2017, 2018, start of 2019 when it was in its heyday, and then like I was doing that. Well, I'd say up to 2017 was my best videos, the role plays and stuff like that was popular. 2017 to 2020 were the live streams with videos still. And then like 2020 onwards, 6 years has been like egging along, the re-uploads. And then 2022 to 2020, I'd say 23 to start of 25 was the vlogging. And then it's all been about the old tech. And I just like, I don't get spread onto the algorithm because I'm not very good at the thumbnails or the upkeep. My content isn't fantastic, but I look at my content and like channels that make very similar, and in many ways I think mine's better, but they're getting like hundreds of thousands of views, and that's fine, good luck to them, but I don't think the channel, the algorithm knows what to do with my content anymore, because a lot of people are here for the retro tech. A lot of people are here, like one section are here for the retro tech, one section are here for the ASMR, and the other section are here for me because they like my personality for whatever reason. But that's really quite bright, isn't it? So like these videos I make, I think that only 1/3 of each, my channel will watch that video. There's the small percentage that watch them all. If you use an ad block, well, still, I don't make enough money for it to make a difference. It basically pays my YouTube premium. And I want to make more videos. I do, and I've got so many ideas, like still ideas, and I have so much intention, but like I've got that thing where unless everything goes perfectly, like it is at the moment. This is like my 3rd attempt to make this in a week because something goes wrong, and like it can be anything from a setup and the camera battery's dead, and that wants me to fuck up because this battery, the camera's fine. I'm actually thinking about replacing it with an iPhone for camera thing, like a newer one, just for versatility, because although this is really good with a big sensor, it can't do anything else, and it doesn't tell me how much battery percentage or what's left. I just know I get about an hour of filming. Or like there'll be a loud noise outside and I'll stop. Like one thing was make me stop the camera there. Or I'll bang my foot. Like I'll be putting out the tripod and I'll bang my foot on it, and then that'll stop me. Or next door will start like crying because I mentioned before the autistic kid. That's why it's currently 3:45 in the morning, and in about an hour he'll wake up and start crying again, and it does that, and like that kind of puts me off. And then I get home from work and I'm too tired, or my wife's awake and I can't film if she's awake because she's really loud to live with, like loud TV or boom 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 or on the phone, and I'm not going to go to my wife and go, love, can you shut the fuck up for an hour? I want to make something that a couple of people watch. 10 years ago I could have done that, but not so much anymore. And like I found some more props. That's the thumbnail. I've had this since 2013 when I started my channel. I've recorded it. I did one video with it, which was shit. And the 2 videos I had mainly was quite similar to my washed up guys, like, Iron Man, Nurse Salesman. My superhero roleplay video, speed date video, which is still one of my favourite videos I've ever made. But no one watched it. And don't get me wrong, I know it's that time I nuked the video, nuked the channel, that didn't help. Like, my YouTube suffers because of all my bad decisions. But there we go. But the two ideas are his: Darth Vader, Riki, and I was going to record that this afternoon. I got everything out, and I got it out, and I got it set up, and I got the doctor's coat on, and then I realised that I didn't research what the fuck Riki is. That's why that video was made. I was going to make a roleplay. I had everything set up, and other than removing bad thoughts, I don't know what the fuck Riki is. So I sat down, I loaded up Riki, and then I turned on the TV and carried on watching Stargate, which I've been doing for the last couple of weeks. It just didn't happen. And I've got so much dead B-roll of stuff where I've just set up, like, so when I transfer files from my camera to that, like, I'll have like, I'll have like 20 files. 5 of them might be videos, and then the 15 are recording. For fuck's sake, me turning it off or do something like that. And like, I've got the intentions there, but I just forget. And like, I work long hours. I don't work hard. My job is security. I just have to be on site, but I do about 60 hours a week, days, nights, and that takes it out of me. And then between the other stuff I mentioned of home life, just no time to film. I did film on site for a while, and some of my favourite videos are there, which are more the vlogging ones and the mental health ones. And I want to remake them. But like, the other elephant in the room when it comes to my YouTube is my drinking. I have a drinking problem. I'm not an alcoholic, because I can go without for like weeks if I had to. Over Christmas I didn't drink for a month. I just really like being drunk, and I will use any excuse to drink. But I won't drink on a school night. Like, if I got work at 7 in the morning, I won't drink the night before. So like, it's in there that, don't do it to get in trouble. But if I've got any excuse to drink, I will, which is something I need to work on. But again, my drinking, my mental health goes along with the channel. Like, a lot of the, I think like the Blackberry video, the key 2 when I'm setting up, smashed. Don't remember making it. And a lot of, I kind of, the drunk ASMR thing, I started, I was that ASMR dude, and then I started getting drunk to make the role plays. And then I made them whilst I was drinking, and then I got drunk to make them. And then I got drunk and then I just got drunk in front of an audience, and now I just get drunk. So it's evolved, and I need to work on that. I really do, mainly for health. Like, over the last couple of years, diabetes, blood pressure, cholesterol, lots and lots and lots. But that's another big point. Like, I'll get home and I'll be like, right, I'm gonna film, cook. But it's also why I work so much, and my sleep pattern's so fucked up. I've got all these things I want to do. I want to play video games, I want to do YouTube, I want to watch movies, I want to yada yada yada. And then I can't decide what to do in my limited time with those, so I don't do anything. I get drunk and watch YouTube. That's kind of my life. Work, stressing about not doing things that I don't have to do. But I think, like, going forward, I'd like to go back to a bit of everything. I've still got, like, that YouTube idea, that Vita Riki, I've had that written down since 2013. And I thought, I'm going to do it. And then I get put off so easily. I mean, already I've been filming for 15 minutes. And my camera battery's down to 2/3 already. Like, it's so frustrating, like, if you forget. And it takes so long to charge, and this is why I'm kind of thinking, this camera's brilliant, and I've got some great footage, but it doesn't focus very well when an iPhone would do everything. But maybe I'm just looking for an excuse to get an iPhone, because I haven't had one for a good few years. But yeah, no, that whole thing. But like, I like the idea of continuing. I had an idea, and I still have, like, I love setting shit up, but without following through. I've got 5 channels. I've got Drunk ASMR, which is still live, where I uploaded a bunch of the videos I don't really feel fit on here anymore, like the Hitler ones and stuff like that. that's still going. It's got about 200 subscribers. I've got Luke's Lo-Fi Tech, and Casual Rambles. And the Casual Rambles one, oh, and Luke's Bantha Fodder. The Bantha Fodder one is stuff I keep meaning to upload shit from, like, for friends and edits and stuff I've done. The Luke's Lo-Fi Tech, I'm considering taking the tech videos I upload on here, but polishing them up and then trying them on a different channel to see how the algorithm ranks to it. But you'll still get the raw stuff here. And the Casual Rambles was meant to be my, like a lot of people said that my vlogging videos they didn't like so much, was to do that. But again, I set it all up, thumbnail, like, and I just went, so I've done nothing with that. So I might just do it all here. The tech one is one I'm definitely going to do. I'm waiting to build up a large library, which I've still got, but like, and I have so many phones. So I think I've done 15 unboxings of actual boxed mobiles, and I've still got about 25 left. 2 arrived yesterday because I can't stay off Vinted. So, I'm going to try, I'm going to say, like, I've been going on for a while, and I may go shortly, but like, I'm kind of like the idea of multiple different kind of videos again, the unboxing stuff. Like, I bought some Meta glasses, and I done an unboxing video with those, and those are really cool. Not unboxing the Meta glasses, but like, it was quite an interesting unboxing, like this Meta. It wasn't even Meta, it was Oculus before Meta bought them. Like, headset turned up at work, fully boxed, lost property, and it had been there for a year, so I took it and then did an unboxing video with that, and it didn't work. I could see it was lost property, but I thought it might be interesting, that point of view. I got so many ideas, man, and then they just don't follow through because real life happens. But I'd like to do like the mental health stuff again, where I can't try to explain borderline personality, and I'm aware when I do it again, I'm going to be retreading on stuff I've already done. But, there we go. You know, if you want content, cool. If you don't want to watch it, cool. If the algorithm doesn't know what to do with it, cool. And then, you know, at some point in 6 months when I have another breakdown, and delete on my channel again. So, I've been pretty good on the mental health front, to be honest. I've had a few curveballs thrown at me, but I've gone through them. Self-harm and all that shit stopped. Just need to work on the health. But yeah, it's an update video. But I do have a really stupid thumbnail for it, so if you made it this far, thank you very much for listening. I'm going to sit down and do nothing because I don't really know what to do with myself when I've got time off and all my chores are done. So maybe try play a game, or probably go back to Stargate HG1 again. I'm really into that. Okay. I don't get a lot of interaction anymore, but by all means, comment something. You know, what would you like to see the channel do? And I probably won't do it, but you know, it's always a good input. See you later.